अरे आपके टीम ने फर्स्ट बंदे को
Okay, good evening everyone. So it's time to start the first player. Do you need any time, any questions?
Yes, one question.
Okay, we'll take it afterwards.
We need the purse size and the players in every team.
So teams will be starting this auction, the mid-season auction for NSCC 2024 with this purse. Ace will be having the highest purse with 75,000. Namaste with 61,000. Stars 11 with 50,500. India Mart Super Kings 50,000. Novel Crafter 56,000. Varma Assassin 50,000 and Spice of Indians with 65,000. Kings with 72,500.
And minimum
That should be 24,500.
What is this auction? What don't have pen?
No, but don't worry.
Number of players you can get.
So now after the quick reset for the India Mart Super Kings, these are the current birds. Ace Achievers with 75,000, Namaste with 61,000, Stars 11 with 50,500, India Mart Super Kings with 52,000, Kings with 72,500, Lowell with 56,000, Varma Assassins with 50,000 and Spice with 65,000. If you are good,
Spice you said 65, right? Okay. 50 only. Did it release?
one second. So you are asking how many? The same rate?
See, already. Central is 30. They need 4 now. So I'm writing minimum by 40.
No, Ace has 50.
So no, I write minimum for everyone.
They got minimum.
Hey, I can, okay. Write it down and give it back. Hey, no budget. No budget.
You have a laptop and you want to get one. We don't even have.
But this is the single source of truth. You can believe in this one. Not the numbers you have. India might have 21 players.
सीधा क्यों करना
I can see what you are doing on your phone.
You can see his phone.
We changed.
Are we good?
We changed. अभी बट ऐसे काम है करो बीच बीच में तुम रोटेट करेंगे the one that
It is short. In your mind.
प्रिंटिंग करके आया था इनका बजट बहुत ज़्यादा है
So good evening everyone. So I think now we are clear. So to in total, please maintain the decorum. Dinesh. So in total 51 players will be under the hammer today. We have seen already the purse of respective teams and declared players, the minimum and max criteria. So the first player for the auction mid-season NSCC 2024 is number 33, Suwan, a bowler who can bat. Can I see an option? Yes, Ace gets there first, 500. Ace has a bid for 500. Ace has a bid for 500 and then Spice of India 8,000. Spice of India it is. Spice of India has a bid for 1,000. 1,500 from Namaste. 1,500, 2,000, 2,000 from Ace. 2,000 from Ace for Suwan. Do I have another bid for this player? 2,000 it is. Ace has a bid. Call 1. Call 2, call 3 and the player gets sold. So the first player is backed by Ace for 2,000. The next player is number 19, Avinash Karusala. Shankar Dedu is the next player in the auction. So 500 Kings. There is a bid for 500.
Start at 1,000. Yeah. Increase. The base price is 1,000. After that 500.
Yeah, increments 500.
I think add 1,000 to them.
So 1,000 Kings has a bid. 1,500 from Spice of Indians. 1,500 for Shankar. 2,000 from Namaste. 2,000 for Shankar. Do I have another bid for this player? 2,000 it is. 2,000 for Shankar. Can I see another bid for this player? 2,500. Thank you. So Lowell Proctor has 2,500. Bid for Shankar Dedu is at 2,500. Lowell Raptors has the bid. Can I have another bid for this player? 3,000. Thank you. Stars at 3,000. 3,500 from Lowell. 3,500 from Lowell. 3,500 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,500 for Shankar. Call 1. 4,000 it is. 4,000 from India Mart. 4,500. 4,500 from Lowell. 4,500 from Lowell. Bid for Shankar Dedu is at 4,500 and the bid is with Lowell Grafter. Can I see another bid? 5,000. Thank you. Verma Assassins enters the race at 5,000. 5,000 it is. Bid is at 5,000 for Shankar. Do I have another bid for this player? 5,000. 5,000 it is. 5,000 call 1. 5,000 call 2 and 5,500. 6,000. Sorry. 6,000. 6,000 from Lowell Crafters. 6,000 it is. So the bid for Shankar is at 6,000. Lowell Crafter has a bid. 6,000 it is. 6,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 6,000. Call 1. 6,000. 7,000 it is. 7,000 from Verma Assassins for Shankar. 8,000. Thank you. 8,000 Lowell. 8,000 it is. Bid for Shankar is at 8,000. Lowell Crafter has a bid. 9,000. Thank you. Verma has it at 9,000. 10,000. 10,000 from Lowell. 11,000 from Verma, 11,000 for Shankar, 11,000 for Shankar. Do I have another bid for this player? 11,000 it is, and the bid is with Verma Assassins. 12,000, thank you. Lowell Crafters have them at 12,000. The bid for Shankar is at 12,000. Lowell Crafter has the bid. Do I have another bid for this player? 12,000 it is. 12,000. The other section looks so relaxed. 13,000 it is. 13,000 from Verma Assassins. 13,000 bid is with Verma Assassins. 13,000 it is. 14,000, thank you. 14,000. 14,000. 14,000 from Lowell. 14,000 it is. 40,000. Shankar Dindu bid is with Lowell Crafter at 14,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 14,000. Call 1. 14,000. Call 2. 14,000 and the player gets sold. So Shankar Dindu gets sold to Lowell Crafters at 14,000. The next player in the auction is number 17, Ankur Saini, batsman, is a known local. So I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? 1,000 to start off with. Kings, thank you. Kings at 1,000 for Ankur. Kings bidding at 1,000 for Ankur. Do I have another bid for this player? Kings have the opening bid. Do I have another bid for this player? Call 1. 1,500. Thank you. 1,500 from Ace. 1,500 from Ace. Do I have another bid for this player? Ace at 1,500 for Ankur. 1,500. Ace has the bid. Call 1, call 2, call 3 and the player gets sold. So Ankur gets sold to Ace at 1,500. Number 14 is Mihir Tucker, batsman who can bowl. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with for Mihir. Thank you. Kings right away bid at base price. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,500. Thank you. Namaste. 1,500. 1,500 for Mihir. 1,500 it is. I'm asking for 2,000. Thank you. 2,000 from Stars. 2,000 from Stars. Do I have another bid for this player? 2,000 it is currently for Mihir, and the bid is with Stars 11. Do I have another bid? Stars has a bid for 2,000. Call 1. 2,500, thank you. And India Mart at 2,500. 2,500 for Mihir. India Mart has a bid. 2,500 it is. Do I have another bid? 2,500. India Mart has a bid. Call 1. Call 2. 3,000, thank you. 3,000 from Verma Assassins for Mihir. 3,000 it is. Verma Assassins has a bid for 3,000. 3,000 it is. Mihir is the player. Verma Assassins has the bid at 3,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,000 it is. 3,000. 3,000 call 1. 3,000 call 2. 3,000 and the player gets sold. So Verma Assassins backs Mihir at 3,000. Next player in the auction is number 7, Himanshu Verma, wicketkeeper batsman, Kings at 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? Kings has it at 1000, 1500 from Stars. Stars 11 has it 1500, 2000 from India Mart, and sorry, Namaste, and 2500 from Verma Assassins, 2500, 3000 it is, 3500 from Verma, 3500 from Verma, 4000 from Namaste, 4500 from India Mart, sorry, Verma, 5000 it is, 5000 from 6000 from Verma, 6000 from Verma, and the bid for Himanshu is at 6000, and Verma Assassins has the bid at 6000 for Himanshu. Do I have another bid for this player? 6000 it is. Sorry, 7000. Thank you. India Mart enters the rate at 7000. 8000 from Verma Assassins. Verma Assassins has a bid for Himanshu at 8000. Do we have another bid for this player? 8000 it is. Just looking around the room. 8000. 9000. Thank you. India Mart at 9000. India Mart enters bids for 9000. So Himanshu Verma bid is with India Mart at 9000. I'm asking 10,000 for the next bid. Do I have another bid for this player? Do I have another bid for this player? 9000 it is. Bid is with India Mart. Bid is with India Mart. Call 1. 10,000. Thank you. Kings enters the rate at 10,000. 10,000 it is. 10,000 it is for Himanshu. Do I have another bid? 10,000 it is. 10,000 for Himanshu. Do I have another bid? 10,000. Call 1. 11,000. Thank you. 11,000 it is. 11,000 from India Mart. 11,000 for Himanshu. Bid is with India Mart at 11,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 11,000 it is. A wicketkeeper batsman. 11,000. Bid is with India Mart. Call 1. 12,000. Thank you. Kings at 12,000. Bid for Himanshu Verma. Bid is with Kings. 12,000 it is. I'm asking 13,000 for the next bid. Do I have another bid for this player? I'm asking 13,000 for the next bid. Himanshu Verma. 13,000. 13,000 it is. 13,000. If not, the bid is with Kings. Call 1. Call 2. 13,000. Thank you. 13,000. India Mart has the bid at 13,000 for Himanshu. 13,000 it is for Himanshu. So I'm asking 14,000 for the next bid. Currently the bid is at 13,000 from India Mart. India Mart has a bid for Himanshu. 13,000 it is. Call 1. 14,000. Thank you. Kings at 14,000. 14,000 for Himanshu. 14,000 it is. 14,000 from Himanshu. Kings has the bid. 14,000 it is. 14,000 for Himanshu. Do I see another bid for this player? 14,000. Call 1. 14,000. Call 2. 14,000 and the player gets sold. So Kings backs Himanshu Verma at 14,000. So we sold 4 players so far. The next player in the auction is Sampath Bildu. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Sampath it is. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Thank you. Spice of India 8,000, 2,000, 1,500. Stars 11 at 1,500, 2,000 from Spice. 2,000 from Spice. Do I have another bid for this player? 2,000 it is. 2,000 for Sampath. Do I have another bid? 2,000 it is. 2,000 from Sampath. And the bid is with Spice. 2,500 from Stars. 2,500 it is. Stars have the bid for Sampath. Do I have another bid for this player? 2,500. Sampath the player. 3,000. Thank you. 3,000 from Spice. 3,000 from Spice. 3,000 from Spice. Sampath is the player. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,000 it is. Bid is with Spice. Call 1. 3,500. Thank you. Verma has entered the race at 3,500. 3,500 is Verma has entered the race. 3,500 bid is with Verma Sansins. Do I have another bid for this player? 4,000. Thank you. 4,000 from Spice. 4,000 from Spice of Indians. So bid for Sampath Dindu is at 4,000 and the bid is with Spice of Indians. 4,500. Thank you. India man 5,000. 5,000 from Burma. 5,000 from Burma for Sampath. 5,000 it is. 5,000. 5,000 for Sampath. Bid is with Burma. Call 1. 6,000. Thank you. 6,000. 6,000 from India man. 7,000 it is. 7,000 from Spice of Indians. 7,000 it is. So bid for Sampath is at 7,000. Bid is with Spice of Indians at 7,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 7,000 it is. 7,000 bid is with Spice of Indians. Call 1. 8,000. Thank you. India Mart at 8,000. India Mart at 8,000 for Sampath. Do I have another bid for this player? 8,000 it is. 8,000 India Mart has a bid. Do I have another bid for this player? 8,000 it is. 8,000 call 1. 9,000 thank you. Verma Assassins at 9,000. Verma Assassins at 9,000 for Sampath. 9,000 it is. 9,000 for Sampath. 9,000 call 1. Call 2. 10,000 right at point. So India Mart at 10,000 from Sampath. So India Mart has a bid for Sampath at 10,000. Do I have another bid for this player? Can I see another bid for this player? 10,000 it is. Bid is with India Mart. 10,000 it is. Call 1. 11,000 thank you. 11,000. 11,000 from Burma. Burma has a bid at 11,000 for Sampath. Do I have another bid for this player? 11,000 it is. 11,000. 11,000 bid is with Burma. Do I have another bid for this player? 11,000 call 1. 11,000 call 2. 12,000. 12,000 from India Mart. 12,000 from India Mart. Bid for Sampath Dindu at 12,000. 12,000 at India Mart call 1. 13,000 from Burma. 13,000 from Burma. 13,000 for Sampath. Do I have another bid for this player? 13,000 call 1. 13,000 call 2. 13,000 and the player gets sold. So Sampath is backed by Verma Assassins at 13,000. Next player in the auction is number 25, Manimaran Muthuswamy, a batsman who can bowl. I'm asking 1,000 to start off. Any opening bids for money? Kings at 1,000. Kings at 1,000. Do I have another bid? 1,500. 1,500 from Stars. 1,500 from Stars. 2,000. 2,000 from Burma. 2,000 from Burma. 2,500 from Ace. 2,500 from Ace. Do I have another bid for this player? 2,500 it is. 3,000 thank you. 3,000 from Stars 11. 3,000 from Stars 11. 3,000 from Stars 11 for money. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,000 it is. Bid is with Stars. 3,500 thank you. 3,500 from Ace. Bid is with Ace. 3,500. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,500 it is. 3,500. 3,500 call 1. 3,500 call 2 and 4,000. India Mart at 4,000. India Mart has a bid for money at 4,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 4,000 it is. India Mart has a bid at 4,000 for money. Do I have another bid for this player? 4,500 thank you. Stars 11 at 4,500 for money. Stars 11 at 4,500 for money. Do I have another bid for this player? Thank you. 5,000. 5,000 from Ace. Ace has a bid at 5,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 5,000 it is. 5,000. Bid is with Ace for money. 5,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 6,000. Thank you. India Mart at 6,000. 6,000 for money. India Mart has a bid. Do I have another bid for this player? 6,000 it is. India Mart has a bid at 6,000 for money. Call 1. call 2, call 3, and the player gets sold. So India Mart Super Kings backs Manimaran Muthuswamy at 6,000. The next number is 21. Shoaib Khamar. 1,000 kings at 8 for Shoaib. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is. 1,500. 2,000 from Verma. 2,000 from Verma for Shoaib. 2,000 it is. 2,500. 2,500 from Ace. 3,000 from Verma. 3,000 from Verma. 3,500 from Stars. 4,000. 4,000 from Ace. 4,000 from Ace, 4,500 from Verma, 4,500 for Shoaib, 5,000, 5,000 from Team, 6,000, 6,000 from Verma, 6,000 from Verma for Shoaib. Do we have another bid for this player? Shoaib it is, 6,000 bid is with Verma, 6,000 it is, 6,000 for Shoaib, bid is with Verma. Do I have another bid for this player? 6,000 it is, bid is with Verma, call 1, call 2, 7,000, thank you. 8,000, 8,000 from Verma. 8,000 it is. 8,000 from Verma. 8,000 bid for Shoaib is at 8,000 and bid is with Verma. Call 1, call 2, call 3 and the player gets sold. So Shoaib gets sold to Verma Assassins at 8,000. The next player in the auction is number 51, Balaji Varadarajan. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with, except for you. 1,000 from Ace right away, 1,500 from Verma, you can take. 1,500 from Verma, 1,500 for Balaji, and Verma has a bid. 2,000 from Ace, 2,000 from Ace, 2,000 it is, 2,000 for Balaji, 2,000 for Balaji. Is 2,000. Is has a bid. 2,500 from Verma. 2,500 is Balaji is 2,500 and Verma has a bid. 2,500 for Balaji. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,000. Thank you. 3,000. India Mart into the race. India Mart at 3,000 for Balaji. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,000 it is. 3,000 bid is with India Mart for Balaji. 3,000 it is. 3,000 for Balaji, call 1, call 2, 3,500, thank you, 3,500 from Stars, 3,500 from Stars for Balaji. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,500, bid is with Stars. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,500 it is, 3,500, 3,500 it is, call 1, call 2, 4,000 from Kings, 4,500 from Verma, 5,000 from Namaste. Do I have another bid? 5,000 it is for Balaji. Bid is with Namaste for 5,000. 5,000 it is, bid is with Namaste. Do I have another bid for this player? 5,000 it is. 5,000 for Balaji. Bid is with Namaste Indians. Call 1, call 2, call 3.
Yes or no?
Call 3.
Yes or no?
Yeah, okay. 6,000 from India Mart. 6,000 from India Mart for Balaji. 6,000 from India Mart for Balaji. Do I have another bid for this player? 6,000 it is. 6,000 it is for India Mart. Balaji is the player. 6,000 call 1. 6,000 call 2. 6,000 and the player gets sold. So Balaji Varadarajan gets sold to India Mart at 6,000. The next player is number 38, Pradeep Sagar, a bowler who can bat 38. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Pradeep it is. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Do I have an opening bid for this player? Pradeep it is. One last call before the player gets unsold. Kings has a bid at 1000, 1500 from Namaste. 1500 from Namaste for Pradeep. Do I have another bid for this player? Pradeep it is a bowler who can bat. 1500. Namaste has a bid. Call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. So Namaste backs Pradeep at 1500. J. Ruben Hirt is the next player, number 11. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? 1000 it is. Ace has an opening bid at 1000. Ace has an opening bid at 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is for J. Ruben. 1500, 1500 from Kings. 1500 from Kings. 1500 for J. Ruben. 2000, thank you. Ace has a 2000, 2500 from Shaz. 2500 from Shaz. 3000 from Verma, 3000 from Verma for Jairuban, 3000 it is, 3000 for Jairuban, Verma has a bid, 3500 from Stars, 3500 from Stars for Jairuban, 4000, 4000 from Kings, 4000 from Kings for Jairuban. Do I have another bid for this player? 4000 it is, 4000 is the bid and Kings have the bid at 4000 for Jairuban. Do I have another bid for this player? 4000 it is, 4000 call 1, 4000 call 2, 4,500 from India Mart, 4,500, 5,000 from Namaste, 5,000 from Namaste. Namaste has a bid for at 5,000 for Jairuban. Do I have another bid for this player? 5,000 it is, 5,000, 5,000. Namaste it is. Call 1, call 2, call 3, and the player gets sold. Yeah, Namaste.
He's waiting. They are copying challenger.
Number 4, Anirudh T is the next player in the auction, a wicket-keeper batsman, 1000 to start off with, 1500 from Ace, 1500 from Anirudh, 2000 from Spice, 2500 from Verma. Before we get into the next bit, I would like to say, when two teams are competing, please wait for a second and let the other team rest, then other team join. That will make the auction process much easier. So 2500 from Verma, 2500 from Verma. 3000 from Stars, 3000 from Stars, 3000 from Stars for Anirudh. Do I have another bid for this player? 3000 it is. 3000 for Anirudh, 3500 from Verma, 3500. Verma has a bid at 3500, 3500. 4000 from Stars, 4000 Stars has a bid for Anirudh. Anirudh the bid is with Stars at 4000. Do I have another bids for this player? 4000 it is. Bid is with Stars. Call 1. 4500, thank you. Spice of Indians at 4500. 5000 from Namaste. 5000 from Namaste. 6000 from Verma. 6000 from Verma. 6000 it is. Anirudh at 6000. Verma has the bid at 6000. Verma has the bid at 6000. Anirudh it is. Anirudh and bid is with Verma at 6000. Call 1. So thank you. 7000 from Stars. 7000 from Stars. Stars 11 has a bid at 7000. 7000 it is. 7000 for Anirudh. Call 1. Call 2. 8000. 8000 from Lowell. Lowell Crafters enters the race at 8000. Anirudh bid is with Lowell. 8000 is the price. 8000 it is. Do we have another bid for this player? 8000 it is. 8000. Do I have another bid for this player? Lowell Crafters have the bid. Call 1. 9,000, thank you. Stars 11 at 9,000 for Anirudh. 10,000, thank you. Lower at 10,000. Lower at 10,000 for Anirudh. 10,000 it is. Lower has a bid at 10,000. 10,000 it is. 10,000. Lower at 11,000, thank you. Stars at 11,000. 12,000, thank you. Level at 12,000. 13. 14. Lower crafters at 14,000. Lower crafters has a bid at 14,000 for Anirudh. 14,000 it is. 14,000 it is. 15,000, thank you. 15,000 bid is with stars 11 for Anirudh, a wicketkeeper batsman. By the way, the non-local. 16,000, thank you. 16,000 from Lowell. 16,000 it is. 16,000 for Anirudh, wicketkeeper batsman. Do I have another bid for this player? 16,000 it is. 16,000. 16,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 17,000, thank you. 17,000 from Stars 11. 17,000 from Stars 11. Do I have another bid for this player? 17,000 it is. 17,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 17,000 it is. 17,000. Call 1. Call 2. 18,000, thank you. Lower crafters at 18,000. Bid for Anirudh D, the wicketkeeper batsman, is at 18,000. 19,000, thank you. Stars 11 at 19,000. Stars 11 at 19,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 20. 20 comes the lower crafters. From now it will be 2,000. 20,000. 20,000 from lower crafters. Do I have another bid for this player? 22,000. Stars 11. Thank you. Stars at 22,000 for Anirudh. Stars at 22,000 for Anirudh. Yes. Do I have another bid for this player? 22,000 it is. Stars have the bid. Call 1. Call 2. Call 3 and the player gets sold. Anirudh T gets sold to Stars 11 at 22,000. The next player in the auction is number 43. Rahul Reddy, an all-rounder. 1,000 to start off with. 1,500 from S, 2,000 from Verma, 2,000 for Rahul, 2,000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 2,500, thank you. 2,500. 3,000, 3,000 from Verma, 3,000 from Verma for Rahul. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,000 it is. 3,000 for the player. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,000. 3,000, call 1. 3,500, thank you. 4,000, 4,000 from Verma, 4,000 from Verma, 4,500 from Ace, 5,000 from Verma, 5,000 it is for Rahul, 5,000 for Rahul, bid is with Verma, 6,000, thank you. Spice of Indians it is at 6,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 6,000 it is. 6,000 for Rahul, 6,000, bid is with Spice of Indians, call 1. Call 2. 7,000, thank you. Local crafters enters the race at 7,000 for Rahul. So 7,000 it is for Rahul, and local crafters have the bid for 7,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 7,000 it is. 8,000, thank you. 8,000 from Spice of Indians. 8,000 from Spice of Indians. Bid for Rahul Reddy. This all-rounder is at 8,000, and Spice of Indians have the bid. 9,000, thank you. Local crafters at 9,000. Local crafters at 9,000. 9,000. Bid for Rahul Reddy is with local crafters. 10,000, thank you. 10,000 from Spice of Indians. Spice of Indians have the bid at 10,000. And Rahul Reddy is the player. 10,000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? Do I have another bid for this player? 10,000 it is for Rahul. 10,000. Call 1. Call 2. Call 3 and the player gets sold. So Rahul Reddy gets sold to Spice of Indians at 10,000. The next player in the auction is number 29, Aditya. Kings have the first bid at 1,000. 1,500 from S, 2,000 from Burma, 2,500 from Namaste, 3,000 from Verma, 3,500 from Namaste, 4,000 from Verma, 4,500 from Namaste, 5,000 from Teams, 6,000 from Verma, 6,000 from Verma for Aditya, 6,000 bid is with Verma at 6,000, 7,000 thank you, 7,000 from lower crafters, 7,000 from lower crafters and reservative, 7,000, Aditya K it is, 8,000 thank you, 9,000 from Lowell, 9,000 for Aditya, 10,000 from India Mart Super Kings, 11,000 from Lowell, 11,000 from Lowell, 12,000 from India Mart Super Kings, 13,000 from Lowell Crafters, 14,000 from India Mart Super Kings, 15,000 from Lowell Crafters, 16,000 from India Mart, 17,000 from Lowell Crafters, 18,000 from Spice, no? 70,000 from Lowell Crafters, Aditya K it is. Lowell Crafters has a bid for Aditya at 17,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 17,000 it is. Aditya is the player. 18,000, thank you. India Mart at 19,000 at Lowell Crafters. Lowell Crafters at 19,000. Lowell Crafters at 19,000. 19,000. Lowell Crafters has a bid. Do I have another bid for this player? 19,000 call one. 20,000, thank you. Spice of Indians enters the race in a grand way at 20,000. Udan is working like sleeper cells here. 20,000 from Spice of Indians for Aditya K. Do I have another bid for this player? 20,000 it is. Spice of Indians has a bid. Call one. Call two. 22,000, thank you. India Mart Super Kings at 22,000. India Mart Super Kings has a bid for Aditya. 22,000 it is. 24,000, thank you. 24,000. 24,000 from Spice of Indians for Aditya. 24,000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 24,000 for Aditya. Do I have another bid for this player? 24,000. 24,000 bidding with Spice of Indians. Call one. Call two. 26,000. Thank you. India Mart at 26,000. 26,000 for Aditya. Aditya K at 26,000. Bid is with India Mart Super Kings. Call one. 28,000 from Spice of India. Thank you. Spice of Indians are bidding for Aditya K at 28,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 28,000 it is for Aditya. Aditya at 28,000. Spice of Indians have the bid. Do I have another bid for this player? 28,000 it is. 28,000, call one. 30,000, Udan has the bid, sorry. India Mart Super King has the bid at 30,000. Thank you. India Mart Super Kings has the bid at 30,000. Spice Aditya K is 30,000. Bid is with India Mart Super Kings. Do I have another bid for this player? 32,000. Thank you. 32,000 from Spice of Indians. 32,000 from Spice of Indians. Do I have another bid for this player? 32,000 it is. Aditya K. Do I have another bid? 32,000. Bid is with Spice of India. Aditya it is. Aditya Kokunda. Call one. Call two. Call three. And the player was sold. So far the highest ever bid so far in NSCC history. So Aditya Kokunda at 32,000. Bid goes to Spice of Indians. (31) The next player is number 31, Ravi Teja. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Thank Thank you. Spice of Indians at 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is. 1000 bid in with Spice of Indians. Do I have another bid for this player? Raviteja, bowling all rounder. 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? Call 1, call 2, call 3 and the player gets sold. So Raviteja is backed by Spice of Indians at base price. The next player in the auction is number 16, Amit Kumar. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Yes, right away. Ace 88,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 from Kings, 1500 for Amit. 1500 it is. So 1500 it is. 1500 Kings have the bid. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 it is. 1500 call 1. 1500 call 2, 2000 from India Mart, 2000 it is, 2000 for Amit. Do I have another bid for this player? 2000 it is, Amit has a bid, 2000 India Mart call 1, 2500, thank you. Kings at 2500, Kings at 2500 for Amit. Do I have another bid for this player? 2500 is, 3000, thank you. 3000 from India Mart Super Kings. 3000 from India Mart Super Kings. India Mart Super Kings have the bid for Amit at 3000. 3000. Call 1. Call 2. And the pair gets sold. Amit Kumar gets sold to India Mart at 3000. Next player in the auction is Gautam. Gautam it is. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? 1000. 1000 for Gautam. Do I have an opening bid? Thank you. Lowell Crafters has the opening bid at 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is. 1000 for Gautam. 1000. I'm asking. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is. Call 1. Call 2, and the player gets sold. Gautam gets sold to Lowell Crafters at base price. The next player in the auction is number 45, Saqib Mohammed. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. Do I have an open bid? Thank you. 1000 it is. 1000 from Ace. 1000 from Ace. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is for Saqib. 1000. Ace has the bid at 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is. 1000 for Saqib. 1000. Call 1. 1500. Thank you. Lowell Crafters has at 1500. 1500 for Saqib. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 it is. 1500 for Saqib. 1500 call 1. 1500 call 2. 2000 thank you. Saqib at 2000. 2000 for Saqib. Ace has a bid. 2500 from Lowell. 2500 from Lowell. 2500 is. Bid is with Lowell Crafters. Call 1. Call 2. Call 3 and the player gets sold. So Saqib Mohammed goes to Lowell Crafters at 2500. Next player in the auction is number 34, Arvind Subramaniam, 1000. Kings edit at 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is for Arvind. 1500 from Stars. 1500 from Stars. 1500 it is for Arvind. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 it is. 1500 for Arvind. Bid is with Stars 11. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500, 2000, 2000 ace. Ace has a bid. 2000 for Arvind. 2000 for Arvind. Ace has a bid. 2000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 2000 it is. 2000 ace has a bid for Arvind, the wicketkeeper batsman. Call 1. 2500 from Kings. 2500 from Kings. Do I have another bid for this player? 2500 for Arvind. 2500 Kings has the bid. 3000 from Ace. 3000 it is. 3000 from Ace. Ace has the bid. 3500 from Kings. 3500 from Kings. Do I have another bid for this player? 3500 it is. Kings has the bid. 3500. Arvind. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Arvind gets sold to Kings Cricket Club at 3,500. Next player in the auction is number 22, Shayan Ali Khan. Do I have an opening bid for this player? 1000. Kings at 1000. 1500 from Ace. 1500 from Ace. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 is Shayan. 1500 for Shayan. Do I have another bid for this player? Ace has the bid. Shayan. Yeah, very limited availability. Looks almost like Premji. Number 22, I think you have your laptops. Yeah, carry on. 1500, the bid is with Ace. 1500 is. Bid is with Ace. Do I have another bid for this player? Shayan Ali Khan. 2000. 2000 from Stars. 2000 from Stars. Do I have another bid for this player? 2000 it is. 2500. 2500 from Kings. 2500 from Kings. 3000 it is. 3000 from Ace. 3000 from Ace. 3000 it is. 3000 from Ace. Ace has a bid. At 3000 for Shayan. Do I have another bid for this player? Do I have another bid for this player? 3000 it is. Ace has a bid. Call 1. 3500. Thank you. 3500 and Kings have the bid. 3500. Shayan. Do I have another bid for this player? 3500 it is. 3500 for Shayan. Do I have another bid for this player? 3500 it is. Kings have a bid. Call 1. 4000 from Ace. 4000 for Shayan. Ace has a bid at 4000. 4000 it is. Do I have another bid? 4000. Call 1. 4500 from Kings. 4500 from the Kings. 5000 from Ace. 5000 from Ace achievers. For Shayan, do I have another bid? 5000 it is. 5000 for Shayan. Ace has a bid. Do I have another bid? 6000. 6000 from Kings. 6000 from Kings. Do I have another bid for this player? 6000 it is. 6000. Kings have the bid. Call 1. Call 2. 7000. 7000 from Ace. Ace at 7000 for Shayan. Do I have another bid for this player? 7000 it is. 7000. 7000. Bid is with Ace. 7000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 7000 it is. 8000. Thank you. Kings at 8000. 8000 it is for Shayan. 8000. Do I have another bid for this player? 8000 it is. 8000. Do I have another bid? 9000. Thank you. Ace at 9000. Ace at 9000. Do I have another bid? Ace at 9000. I'm looking for another bid. 9000. Ace has a bid. Call 1. Call 2. 10,000. Thank you. Verma Assassins enters the race at 10,000. Verma Assassins enters the race at 10,000 for Shayan. 10,000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 10,000 it is. 10,000 for Shayan. 10,000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 11,000, thank you. 11,000 from Ace. 11,000 from Ace from Shayan. 11,000 it is. Bid is with Ace. 11,000. 11,000 it is. 11,000 call 1. 12,000, thank you. Varma at 12,000. Varma has a bid at 12,000 for Shayan. 12,000 it is. 12,000. Do I have another bid? Do I have another bid in this room for this player? 12,000 it is. Varma has a bid. Call 1. Call 2. Call 3 and the player gets sold. So Shayan gets sold to Varma at 12,000. Next player is number 49, Zohar. 1,000 kings stand away. Do I have another bid for this player? Zohar it is. Zohar is the player. 1,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is. 1,000 for Zohar. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,000. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Zohar gets sold for base price at kings for kings. Anup Singh is the next player. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Do I have? Thank you. Ace right away.
Release by Ace. No. Chase by Kings. Who release?
Ace. Ace at 1,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is for Anup. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is. 1,000. I'm asking another bid for this player. 1,000 for Anup. Ace has a bid. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. Anup Singh goes sold to Ace at base price. The next player in the auction is number 3. A bowler, a batting all-rounder who can bowl. Praneeth. 1,000 from Ace, side away. 1,000. No peer pressure on other teams. 1,000 it is. 1,000 from Praneeth. 1,500 from Spice of Indians. Spice of Indians at 1,500. Praneeth. 2,000 from Ace. 2,500 from Namaste. 3,000 from Ace. 3,500 from Namaste. 3,500 it is. 3,500 for Praneeth. Do I have another bid for this player? Namaste has the bid for Praneeth at 3,500. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,500 it is. 3,500. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Praneeth is backed by 3,500 at 3,500 by Namaste. Next player in the auction is Suraj. Suraj T. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Suraj it is. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Suraj. Kings have the bid at 1,000. Do I have another bid for this player? Suraj it is. Suraj is a player and Kings have the opening bid. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is. Call 1. Call 2. Call 3 and the player gets sold. So Suraj gets sold to Kings at 1,000. The next player in the auction is Sunil Mulki, number 35. A fast bowler, 1,000 to start off with from Ace. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is. Ace has a bid at 1,000. Sunil it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,000. Ace has the bid for Sunil. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is for Sunil. Sunil, the fast bowler, 1000 is the bid. Ace has the bid. Do I have another bid for this player? Call 1. 1500 from Kings. 2000 from Ace. 2000 from Ace for Sunil. 2000 it is. 2000 and bid is with Ace for Sunil. Do I have another bid for this player? Ace has a bid for Sunil. 2000. 2000 call 1. 2000 call 2. 2000 and the player gets sold. So Ace achievers back Sunil Mulki at 2000. Next player at the auction is Naveen Kumar T. Wicket-keeper batsman. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Naveen Kumar it is. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Naveen Kumar. One last call before the player gets unsold. Naveen Kumar it is. And the player goes unsold. Sai Charan T is the next player, number 50. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Sai Charan it is. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. 1000 for Sai Charan. Do I have an opening bid for this player? 1000 it is. 1000 to start off with. Sai Charan it is. One last call before the player gets unsold. And the player gets unsold. Next player is number 48, Santosh Challa, 1000. Kings are at it, right away at 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is for Santosh Challa. Kings have the bid. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is. 1500, thank you. 1500 from Lowell. 1500 from Lowell for Santosh. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 it is. 1500 for Santosh. Bid is with Lowell Crafters. 1500 is call 1. 2000, thank you. Team started 2000, 2500 from Lowell, 2500 from Lowell. Do I have another bid for this player? 2500, Lowell has a bid. Santosh it is, now rounder. 2500, call 1. 3000, thank you. 3000 from Kings. 3500 from Lowell. 3500 from Lowell for Santosh. Do I have another bid for this player? 3500 it is. Bid is with Lowell Crafters. 3500. Do I have another bid for this player? 3500 it is, call 1. 4000, thank you. 4000 from Kings. 4500 from Lowell. 4500 from Lowell. Lowell has a bid. Do I have another bid for this player? 5000, thank you. 5000 from Kings. 5000 from Kings. 6000 it is. 6000 from Lowell. 6000 from Lowell. Santosh it is. Bid is with Lowell Crafters at 6000. Do we have another bid for this player? Bid is with Lowell Crafters for 6000. Call 1. Call 2. 7000 from Verma Assassins. 8000 from Lowell Crafters. 8000 from Lowell Crafters. 8000 it is. 8000 from Lowell Crafters. Lowell Crafters has the bid for Santosh. At 8000. Do I have another bid for this player? Do I have another bid for this player? 8000 it is. 8000. Lowell Crafters has a bid, call 1. 9000 it is. 9000 from Verma Assassins. 10,000. 10,000 it is. What lower crafters has a bid at 10,000. 10,000 it is. Do we have another bid for this player? 10,000 it is. 10,000. Lower crafters has a bid. Santosh, the all-rounder, call 1. 11,000 from Verma, 12,000 from Lowell, 12,000 it is, 12,000, 12,000, Lowell captors have the bid for 12,000, Santosh is a player, 12,000 it is, call 1, call 2, 13,000 from Verma, 14,000 from Lowell, 14,000 it is, 14,000 from Lowell, 14,000 it is, 14,000, Santosh is a player, Lowell captors has the bid, call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. So lower crafters back Santosh Shella at 14,000. One last player before the quick break. Next player in auction is Sarangari. Number 12, Kings right away did at base price. Do we have another bid for this player? 1,500 from Stars 11. 1,500 from Stars 11 for Sarang, 2,000 from Namaste Indians, 2,000 from Namaste Indians for Sarang. Do I have another bid for this player? 2,500 from Stars, 2,500 it is from Stars. Stars 11 has a 2,500. Now, 2,500 is, Stars 11 has a bid for Sarang. 2,500, do I have another bid for this player? 2,500 is Sarang Dari, call 1. 3,000 from Burma, 3,000 from Burma Assassins for Sarah, Sarah Gani, bid is at 3,000 and it is with Burma Assassins, 3,000 it is, do I have another bid for this player, 3,500 from Stars, 3,500 from Stars for Sarah, 3,500 it is, 3,500, bid is with Stars, do I have another bid for this player, 3,500 is, bid is with Stars for Sarah, call 1. Called 2 and India Mart has at 4,000, 4,500 from Burma, 4,500 it is, 4,500 from Burma Assassins for Saran. So 4,500 it is, bid is with Burma Assassins, call 1, 5,000 thank you, 5,000 from India Mart, 5,000 from India Mart for Saran, 5,000 it is, bid is with India Mart Super Kings at 5,000, I am asking 6,000 for the next bid. 5,000 call 1, 5,000 call 2, Stars 11 has it at 6,000, 6,000 it is, 6,000 from Stars 11 for Sarangani, 6,000 it is, do I have another bid for this player? 6,000 for Sarangani, 6,000 call 1, call 2, 7,000, 7,000 from Burma Assassins, 7,000. Bid is at 7,000 and bid is with Burma Assassins for Sarangani. I'm asking 8,000 for the next bid. For now 7,000 Burma Assassins, call 1, call 2 and the player gets sold. So Burma Assassins backs Sarangani at 7,000. We will be back shortly after 25 minutes. 5 minutes.
లేదు
The next player in the auction is number 23, Kishore Vadlamudi. 1000, Kings has a base price at 1000. 1500 from Ace, 2000 from Spice Opinions, 2500 from Namaste. 3000 it is from Ace, 3500 from Spice Opinions, 4000 from Ace, 4500 from Spice Opinions, 5000 from Ace, 5000 it is, 5000 and bid is with Ace, 6000 from Spice of Indians, Kishore Vadlamudi, the veteran all-rounder who has led kept titles to 3 titles. 6,000 and the bid is with Spice of Indians. 6,000 it is, bid is with Spice of Indians. Do I have another bid for this player? 6,000 it is, bid is with Spice of Indians for Kishore Vadlamudi. Call 1, call 2. India Mart Super Kings at 7,000 for Kishore. India Mart Super Kings at 7,000 for Kishore. Do I have another bid for this player? 7,000 it is. And India Mart Super Kings has a bid at 7,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 7,000 it is. 7,000 India Mart Super Kings has a bid. 7,000 it is. 7,000 call 1. 7,000 call 2. 8,000, thank you. And Kings at 8,000 for Kishore Vadlamudi. Do I have another bid for this player? 8,000 it is. 8,000 Kings has a bid. Kings has a bid for Kishore. Do I have another bid for this player? Kishore it is. 8,000. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Kings Cricket Club backs Kishore Vadlamudi at 8,000.
I'll read the comfort.
So the next player in the auction is Bhargav Chaudhary. I'm asking 1000 to start off with for this left arm all-rounder. Varma Assassins, right away did 1000. 1500 from Ace. 2000 from Varma. 2000 from Varma. 2500 from Spice of Indians. 3000 from Varma. 3500 from Spice of Indians. 4000 from Varma. 4500 from Spice of Indians. 4500 is 5000 from Varma, 5500 from Spice of Indians, 6000 from 7000 from Spice of Indians, 7000 it is, 7000 from Spice. Do I have another bid for this player? 7000, 8000 from Lowell, 9000 from Spice, 10,000 from Lowell, 11,000 from Spice, 13,000 from Lowell, 14,000 from Spice. 14,000 it is, and Spice of Indians have the bid at 14,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 14,000 it is. Spice of Indians have the bid at 14,000. Do we have another bid for this player? Bhargav Chaudhary is 14,000. Call 1. Call 2. Stars have it at 15. 16,000 from Namaste, 17,000 from Spice. 17,000 from Spice. 17,000 from Spice. Spice has the bid at 17,000. Bhargav is at 17,000. Do we have another bid? 18,000 from Stars. 19,000 from Spice. 19,000 from Spice. Spice of Indians have the bid at 19,000. 20,000. Thank you. 20,000 from Stars 11. 20,000 from Stars 11 from Bhargav Chaudhary. 20,000 it is. 20,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 20,000 it is. 20,000 from Bhargav Chaudhary. Do I have another bid for this player? 20,000 it is. 20,000 call 1. 20,000 call 2. 22,000 from Namaste. 22,000 from Namaste Indians. Namaste Indians at 22,000 for Bhargav. Do we have another bid for this player? 22,000 it is. And Namaste Indians have the bid at 24,000 from Stars. 24,000 from Stars. Do we have another bid for this player? 24,000. Stars have the bid at 24,000. Stars have the bid. Stars have the bid at 24,000. 24,000. 26,000 from India Mart Super Kings. India Mart Super Kings enters the race at 26,000. 26,000. I can hear a lot of voice from Ace Bench. Can you please keep it low? 26,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 26,000 it is. 26,000 call 1. 26,000 call 2, and Kings at 28,000. 30,000 from Namaste Indians. Namaste Indians at 30,000. 32,000 from India Mart. 32,000 from India Mart. 32,000 it is. 32,000 India Mart has a bid for Bhargav Chaudhary at 32,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 32,000 it is. 32,000 call 1. 34,000 from Kings. 34,000 from Kings. 36,000 from Namaste. 36,000 from Namaste for Bhargav. 36,000 it is. 36,000. And bid is with Namaste at 36,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 36,000 it is. 36,000 call 1. 36,000 call 2. 38,000 from Kings. 38,000 from Kings. 38,000, 40,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 40,000. If you have money, you can bid. 38,000 from Namaste, 38,000 from Namaste. Oh, 38,000 from Kings? 38,000 from Kings. So Kings has a bid at 38,000 for Bhargav. Do we have another bid for this player? 38,000 it is. 38,000 call 1. 40,000 from Namaste. 40,000 from Namaste. 40,000 it is. Do we have another bid for this player? 40,000 it is for Bhargav. Do we have another bid? 40,000. 40,000 it is. 40,000 call 1. 40,000 call 2. 40,000 and the player gets sold. Namaste Indians backs Bhargav Chaudhary 40,000, the highest bid player so far in NSCC history.
पूरा
I'll not get released. In the mini auction. Whoever
The next player is Vasudev, number 6. Do I have an opening bid for this player? 40. Number 6, Vasudev is. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Thank you, 1,000. 1,000 it is from Spice of Indians. Spice of Indians enter the race at 1,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is. 1,000 for Vasudev. 1,000 call 1. 1,500. Thank you. Starts 11 at 1,500 for Vasudev. 1,500 it is and starts 11 has the bid at 1,500. Do I have another bid for this player? 2,000. Thank you, India Mart. 2,000 at India Mart at 2,000. 2,500 from Spice of Indians. 2,500 it is. 3,000. 3,000 from India Mart. 3,000 it is. India Mart has a bid for Vasudev at 3,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,000 it is. 3,000 call 1. 3,500 from Stars 11. 3,500 from Stars 11. Stars 11 has a bid at 3,500 now. Do I have another bid for this player? 4,000. Thank you. India Mart Super Kings at 4,000 for Vasudev. 4,000 it is. 4,000. I'm asking 4,500 for the next bid. 4,500 is. Thank you. Stars 11. Stars 11 at 4,500. Do I have another bid for this player? 4,500 is. 4,500. Stars 11 has a bid. 4,500 for Vasudev. Stars 11 has a bid. Call 1. Call 2. 5,000 India Mart Super Kings. India Mart Super Kings have it at 5,000. 5,000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 5,000 for bid is with India Mart Super Kings. 5,000 it is. 5,000 bid is with India Mart Super Kings. Call 1. Call 2. 6,000 it is. Thank you. 6,000. Starts 11 at it at 6,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 6,000 it is. 6,000 call 1. 6,000 call 2. 7,000. Thank you. Spice of Indians at 7,000. Spice of Indians at 7,000 for Vasudev. Do I have another bid for this player? 7,000 it is. As of now, 7,000 it is. 7,000 call 1. 8,000 now starts 11. 8,000. 8,000 starts 11 has a bid at 8,000. 8,000 it is. Starts 11 has a bid at 8,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 8,000 it is. 9,000. Thank you. Spice of Indians for Vasudev. 9,000. Spice of Indians have the bid at 9,000. 9,000 it is. Do I have another bid? 9,000 call 1. Be there. 10,000. 10,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 10,000 it is. India Mart Super Kings has a bid for Vasudev at 10,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 10,000 it is. 10,000. 10,000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 10,000. 10,000 call 1. Call 2. And Spice of Indians back at 11,000. Spice of Indians back at 11,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 11,000 it is. 11,000 call 1. 12,000. Thank you. India Mart Super Kings at 12,000. India Mart Super Kings at 12,000 call 1. Call 2. 13,000, thank you. Spice of Indians at 13,000. 13,000 for Vasudev and India Mart Super Kings. I'm asking 14,000. If not, the bid is the Spice of Indians. 30,000 it is. Bid is the Spice of Indians. 30,000 it is. 13,000 call 1. 14,000, thank you. 14,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 14,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 14,000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? As of now, bid is with India Mart Super Kings for 14,000. 14,000. 15,000, thank you. Spice of Indians at 15,000. Spice of Indians at 15,000. 16,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 16,000 from India Mart Super Kings for Vasudev. Do I have another bid for this player? 16,000 it is. 16,000 bid is with India Mart Super Kings. Call 1. 16,000 bid is with India Mart Super Kings. 17,000, thank you. Spice of Indians at 17,000. 17,000 it is. Spice of Indians entering the race at 17,000. Sorry, staying in the race at 17,000. Call 1. 18,000, thank you. India Mart Super Kings at 18,000 for Vasudev. 18,000 it is. 18,000 for Vasudev. India Mart Super Kings. Call 1. Call 2. 19,000, thank you. 19,000 from Spice of Indians. 20,000 from India Mart Super Kings. India Mart Super Kings at 20,000. Call 1. Thank you, Sarvin. Have a good night. 20,000. 20,000 for Vasudev. India Mart Super Kings have the bid at 20,000. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Vasudev gets sold to India Mart Super Kings at 20,000.
क्या बात कर रहे हैं? यहाँ भी
All the people who are not vegans can have masala chai. Vegans can have the filter water which is provided. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll ask them to add some sugar. Huh?
Okay.
International scanning
మాకున్న బడ్జెట్కి మిగతా బడ్జెట్ మాకు సజెస్ట్ రావడం
No, you have still lot of more than 30, 20 kg.
They put it on the side, they say.
So this is 10 and 30, right? So 40,
No, no, it's not here.
43 they recommended. So
షుగర్ లేదా
రాయకరా షుగర్ వేసుకో
चीनी तो बाहर का आपकी बॉलिंग हाई टेप में खेलोगे छाती में हमारे क्या पता खेलेंगे ही नहीं अपने ये थोड़ी ना
Thanks, Vishal boy, for chai. Thank you.
माते नहीं है तुम्हारी पार्टी अलग कर ले तो
कभी नहीं करता
ये कहा
अरे कभी की नहीं
अगली पार्टी बुलाते हैं अगली पार्टी बुलाते हैं हाँ
कहाँ करते हो
दही मिल जाए जहाँ हुक्का पी सके बस हुक्का पीते हो कि
हाँ
और क्या हमारा ही सेट हो गया फिर तो
One another is keep on traveling.
The next player in the auction is Manish Reddy, number 36. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. Do we have an opening bid for this player? 36. Manish Reddy is the player. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. Do I have a base bid for this player? Thank you. Ace 8000. Ace 8000. Do I have another bid for this player? Ace 8000. Do I have another bid? 1000. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Ace backs Manish at base price. The next player in the auction is Ramakrishna Reddy, number 26. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? 1000. 1000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? 1000 it is. Thank you. Stars 11. Right any take bids price. Stars have the opening bid for this player. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is for Ramakrishna Reddy. Call 1. 1500 from India Mansukutis. 2000 from Burma Assassins. 2000 from Burma Assassins for Ramakrishna Reddy. 2,000 it is. And Varma Assassins has a bid. Do I have another bid? Call 1, call 2, call 3 in the good call. Stars 11 at 2,500. 2,500. Just checking the helpers are very good here. 2,500. Stars 11 has the bid. 2,500 it is. 2,500. 2,500. Call 1. Call 2. Thank you. India One Super Kings at 3,000. 3,000 it is. 3,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,000 it is. 3,000 for Ramakrishna. Do I have another bid? Call 1. Call 2. 3,500. Thank you. Stars 11 at 3,500 for Ramakrishna. 3,500 it is. 3,500. 3,500. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,500 it is. 3,500. Stars 11 has a bid. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. Ramakrishna Reddy is backed by Stars 11 at 3,500. Star Linker. The next player in the auction is the wicketkeeper batsman Hemant. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. 1,000 to start off with. Ace at 1,000. Thank you. Ace at 1,000. Ace at 1,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is. 1,500. 1,500 from Spice of Indians. 1,500 from Spice of Indians. 1,500 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? Hemant it is. 1,500. Do we have another bid for this player? 2,000. Thank you. 2,500 from Ace. 2,500 from Ace. 3,000 from Spice of Indians. 3,000 from Spice of Indians. 3,000 it is. 3,000 from Spice of Indians. Do we have another bid for this player? 3,000 it is. 3,000 bid is with Spice of Indians. 3,000 call 1. 3,500 from Ace. 3,500 from Ace. 4,000 from India Mart. 4,000 from India Mart. 4,000 it is. 4,000 from India Mart. 4,500 Ace. 4,500 Ace. 4,500 it is. Do we have another bid? It is 4,500. Spice is, sorry, bid is with India Mart. Spice of Indians at 5,000. Spice of Indians at 5,000. Spice of Indians at 5,000. Do we have another bid? 6,000 it is. 6,000 from Ace. 6,000 from Ace. Ace Achievers have the bid at 6,000. Do we have another bid for this player? Bid is with Ace Achievers at 6,000. Do we have another bid for this player? Thank you. 7,000. Stars 11 at 7,000. 8,000 Spice of Indians at 8,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 8,000 it is. 8,000 bid is with Spice of Indians. Call 1. 9,000. Thank you. 9,000 is. 10,000 India Mart Super Kings. 10,000 for Hemant. Bid is with India Mart Super Kings. 10,000 it is. Bid is with India Mart Super Kings at 11,000 from Spice. Spice of Indians at 11,000. 12,000 from Ace. 12,000 from Ace. Do we have another bid? 12,000 it is. 12,000 call 1. 13,000. Thank you. 13,000 at Spice of Indians. 13,000 from Spice of Indians. Spice of Indians. 13,000. 14,000 from Ace. 14,000 from Ace for Hemant. 14,000 it is. 14,000 for Hemant. Do we have another bid for this player? 14,000 it is. Do we have another bid? If not, 14,000. Hemant. 15,000. Thank you. Stars 11 at 15,000. Stars 11 at 15,000. 15,000 it is. 15,000. Stars 11 has a bid at 15,000. 15,000 call 1. 16,000 from Spice of Indians. 17,000 from Ace. 17,000 from Ace. Do we have another bid for this player? 17,000 it is. 17,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 18,000. 18,000 from Spice of Indians. Last warning for Dinesh. 18,000. 19,000 from Stars 11. 19,000 from Stars 11. 19,000 it is. 20,000 from Spice of Indians. 20,000 from Spice of Indians. 20,000. 20,000 it is. 20,000 from Spice of Indians. Do we have another bid? 22,000. 22,000 from 22,000 from Ace, 22,000 it is. Yeah. 22,000 it is, 22,000. Ace has a bid for Hemant, 22,000 it is. Do we have another bid for this player? 22,000 it is. Hemant it is. 24,000, thank you. 24,000 from Lowell, 24,000 from Lowell. Do we have another bid for this player? 24,000, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000. Hemant it is. Do we have another bid for this player? Do we have another bid for this player? Hemant it is. 26,000, 26,000. Hemant it is. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Ace Achievers backs Hemant at 26,000. Prashant Bindu is the next player. Thank you. Spice of Indians. 1,000. Do we have another bid? Do we have another bid? 1,000 it is. 1,000. Call 1. Call 2. 1,500 from stars. Will 2,000 from India Mart, 2,500 from Spice of Indians, 2,500 for Prashant, 2,500 Spice of Indians has a bid, 2,500. Call 1. Call 2. Thank you. 3,000 from Shah, 3,500 from Spice of Indians, 3,500 from Spice of Indians. Prashant it is. Do I have another bid? Thank you. 4,000 from Mavericks Vice Captain. 4,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 4,500 from Spice of Indians. 4,500 from Spice of Indians for Prashant. Do we have another bid? 5,000, thank you. 5,000, 6,000 from India Mart Super Kings. India Mart Super Kings at 6,000 for Prashant. Do we have another bid? Do we have another bid? 6,000 it is. 6,000. 6,000. Call 1. Call 2. Spice of Indians at 7,000. Spice of Indians at 7,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 7,000 it is. 7,000 for Prashant. Bid is with Spice of Indians. Call 1. Call 1. Call 2. Thank you. 8,000. 8,000 from India Mart Super Kings. India Mart Super Kings at 8,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 8,000 it is. Bid is with India Mart Super Kings. Call 1. Call 2. 9,000. Thank you. Spice of Indians at 9,000. 9,000. Bid is with Spice of Indians. Call 1. 10,000. Thank you. India Mart Super Kings at 10,000. 10,000 it is. India Mart Super Kings have the bid at 10,000 for Prashant. Call 1. 11,000 from Spice of Indians. 11,000 from Spice of Indians. Do we have another bid for this player? 11,000 it is. 11,000. 11,000 it is. Call 1. 12,000. Thank you. India Mart Super Kings at 12,000. India Mart Super Kings at 12,000. Call 1. 13,000 from Spice of Indians. 13,000 from Spice of Indians. Spice of Indians are back again at 13,000. Do we have another bid from India Mart Super Kings? Thank you. 14,000. 14,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 14,000 it is. 15,000. Spice of Indians at 15,000. 15,000 it is. 15,000. Call 1. 15,000 from India Mart Super Kings. Do we have another bid? 16,000. 16,000 from Spice of Indians. 16,000. Call 1. Which one? No.
17. 70. It is with you. No, again keep on. We have 70. 70. Yeah, it is with you right now, but nobody has 17. 16. Oh, you are 16? Okay,
16.
17.
17.
Yeah.
17. India Mart Super Kings at 17,000 for Prashant. Do we have another bid for this player? 17,000 it is. 17,000. 17,000 call 1. 18,000 from Spice of Indians. Spice of Indians at 18,000 for Prashant. Call 1. Call 2. Call 3 and the player gets sold. So Prashant Bindu is back at 18,000 for India Mart. Spice of Indians.
They don't have bus.
The next.
Based on our calculation, it's coming to 8, but they said we thought
The next player in the auction is
it's 17, but they said
Santosh Reddy. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Do we have an opening bid for this player? 1,000. Thank you. Spice of Indians at 1,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is. 1,000. Do we have another bid? Santosh Reddy. I'm asking 1,500 for the next bid. But now bid is with Spice of Indians. 1,000. Call 1. Call 2. Thank you. 1,500 from Verma Assassins. 2,000. 2,000 from Namaste Indians at 2,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 2,000 it is. 2,000 and Namaste Indians have the bid at 2,000 for Santosh. Namaste Indians. Call 1. 2,500 from Verma Assassins. 2,500 it is. 2,500 it is. 2,500 bid is with Verma Assassins for Santosh. Do I have another bid for this player? Call 1. Call 2. 3,000. 3,000 from Spice of Indians. 3,500. 3,000. 3,000 from Spice of Indians. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. Santosh Reddy gets sold to Spice of Indians at 3,000. The next player is Nishant M. Nishant Nishal. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Do we have an opening bid for this player? Nishant is the player. Do we have an opening bid for this player? 1,000 it is. 1,000. One last call for Ace has it at 1,000. 1,500. 1,500 from India Mart Super Kings. Nishant. Number? 37 you have it. 37 Nishant N. 1,500 bid is with India Mart Super Kings. Call 1. 2,000. 2,000 from Ace Achievers. 2,000 it is. 2,000. 2,000 call 1. 2,500 from Stars. 2,500 from Stars. 2,500 from Stars for Nishant. Do we have another bid for this player? Nishant it is. 2,500. Stars has a bid. 3,000. Thank you. 3,000 from Ace Achievers. 3,000 it is. 3,000 from Ace Achievers. Do we have another bid for this player? 3,000 it is 3,500 from Stars 11. Star Leader at 3,500.
He opted as bowler. He registered as bowler.
3,500 bid is with Star Liquor. Bowler who can bat. Thank you. Call 1. Call 2. Ace Achievers at 4,000. 4,500 from Indian Super Kings. 4,500 is 5,000. 5,000 from Lowell Crafters. Welcome to the race. Lowell Crafters enters the race at 5,000. 6,000 from Stars. 7,000 from Lowell. 7,000 from Lowell. 8,000 from 9,000 from Lowell. 9,000 from Lowell. 9,000 from Lowell. Do we have another bid for this player? 9,000 it is. 9,000 Lowell. 9,000 it is. 9,000 call 1. 9,000 call 2. 10,000 thank you. 10,000. 11,000 from Lowell. 11,000 it is. 11,000 from Lowell. Do we have another bid? 12,000 from Starlinker. 13,000 from Lowell Crackers. 13,000 it is. 13,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 13,000 it is. 14,000 from Starlinker. 14,000 from Starlinker. 15,000. 15,000 from Lower Crackers. 15,000 from Lower Crackers. Do we have another bid? 15,000 it is. Lower Crackers have the bid. Call 1. Call 2. And the thank you. 16,000. 16,000 from Ace Achievers. 17,000 from Lower Crafters. 17,000 it is. 17,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 17,000. Lower Crafters have the bid at 17,000. Do we have another bid? 17,000 it is. 17,000. Lower Crafters have the bid. Call 1. 18,000. 18,000 from Ace Achievers. 19,000 from Lowell. 19,000 from Lowell. Bid is with Lowell Crafters at 19,000 for Nishan. Call 1. 20,000. 20,000 from Ace Achievers. 20,000 from Ace Achievers. 21,000 from Lowell. 21,000 from Lowell. 22. Thank you. Thanks for correction. 22,000. 22,000 from Lowell Crafters. 22,000 it is. Do we have another bid? 22,000 it is. 22,000. Lowell Crafters has a bid. 22,000 it is. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Nishit N gets sold to Lowell Crafters at 22,000. Next player in the auction is Satish Nalavodu. 1,000 to start off with. Spice of Indians. 1,000. 1,000 it is. 1,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is. 1,000. 1,500. 1,500 from India Mart Super Kings. India Mart Super Kings at 1,500. 1,500 India Mart Super Kings. 2,000. 2,000 stars. 2,000 stars. 2,500 India Mart. 3,000 stars. 3,500 Namaste. 3,500 Namaste. 4,000 stars. 4,000 stars. 4,500 India Mart Super Kings. 5,000 Star Liquor. 6,000 India Mart. 7,000 stars. 8,000 India Mart. 9,000 Star Liquor. 9,000 it is. 9,000 Star Liquor has it at 9,000. 9,000 Satish it is. Star Liquor has a bid at 9,000. Call 1. 10,000. 10,000 from Ace. 10,000 it is. 10,000. 10,000 for Satish. 10,000 it is. 10,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 10,000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 10,000 bid is with Ace. 11,000, thank you. Star Liquor at 11,000. Star Liquor at 11,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 11,000 it is. 11,000 for Satish. Do we have another bid? 11,000, call 1. 12,000 from Ace. 12,000 from Ace. Do we have another bid for this player? 12,000 it is. 12,000, 13,000 from Star Liquor. 13,000 from Star Liquor. Do we have another bid for this player? 13,000. 13,000 it is. 14,000 from Ace Achievers. 14,000 it is. 14,000 from Ace Achievers. Do we have another bid? 14,000, 15,000 from Star Liquor. 16,000 from Ace Achievers. 16,000, 17,000 from Star Liquor. 17,000 from Star Liquor. Do we have another bid? 18,000 from 19,000 from Star Liquor. 19,000, 20,000 from Ace Achievers. 20,000 from Ace Achievers. 20,000 from Ace Achievers. 20,000 from Ace Achievers. Do we have another bid for this player? 20,000 it is. 20,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 20,000. Ace Achievers has a bid. Call 1. 22,000. Thank you. 22,000 from Star Liquor. 24,000. Kings Cricket Club LSRS at 24,000. 26,000 from Ace. 28,000 from Kings. 28,000 from Kings. 28,000 from Kings. 30,000 from Ace. 32,000 from Kings. 32,000 from Kings. 32,000 from Kings. Do we have another bid for this player? 32,000 it is. 32,000. Kings has a bid. 34,000. Thank you. Ace has a bid at 34,000. 36,000 from Kings. 36,000 from Kings. 36,000 from Kings. Do we have another bid for this player? 36,000 it is. 36,000. Kings has a bid at 36,000. Call 1. 38,000. 38,000 from Ace. 38,000. Ace has a bid for Satish. 38,000. Call 1. And 40,000. 40,000 from Kings. 40,000 from Kings. Do we have another bid for this player? 40,000 it is. 40,000. 40,000 call 1. 40,000 call 2. You don't have budget? 40,000 and the player gets sold. So Kings Cricket Club backs Satish Nalagodu at 40,000. Highest bid player in NSCC. Second highest bid player today in NSCC auction. Satish Nalagodu gets sold to Kings Cricket Club. Vivek is the next player. Wicket-keeper batsman. Do we have an opening bid for this player? Vivek it is. Do we have an opening bid? Vivek it is. Do we have an opening bid? Thank you. Kings has an opening bid for Vivek. Do I have another bid for this player? Kings has an opening bid. 1,500 from Stars. 1,500 from Stars. Do we have another bid for this player? 1,500 it is. 1,500. Stars have the bid at 1,500. 1,500 it is. 1,500. 1,500. 1,500 call 1. Call 2. 2,000. 2,000 from Kings. 2,000 from Kings. 2,000 it is. 2,000. 2,000 it is. Do we have another bid? 2,000 it is. 2,000 Kings has a bid. Call 1. 2,500. Thank you. 2,500 from Stars. 2,500 from Stars. Do we have another bid? 2,500 is. 2,500 call 1. Call 2. And the player will sold. So keep Star Liquor backs Vivek at 2,500. Surya Tej is the next player in the auction. Is a batsman. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Kings at 1,000. Kings at 1,000. Do we have another bid for the player? Kings has the bid at 1000. Do we have another bid for the player? 1000 it is. 1000, call 1. Batsman. Call 2. 1500, thank you. 1500 from Namaste. 1500 it is. 1500. Do we have another bid? 1500 it is. Non-local. He is from Argentina. 1500 it is. 1500. Suradesh, 1500, Namaste, as a bid, call 1, call 2, 2000, thank you, 2000 from Kings. Do we have another bid for Suradesh? 2000 it is, 2000, 2000, call 1, call 2.
You have the list. It's not there in the list. Even if it's the final list. It's not there in the list. Yeah. No, I tell you the list. It's not there in the list.
Call 1, 3000, 3000 from Ace Achievers, 3000 it is.
So these guys who are not in the list are unsold from last year. Like from the mega from the mega
So
auction.
why don't you have the skill set next to them?
That's what we didn't publish it. We can give that in the sheet. We can show if anyone wants. We can show.
Easy. 3000 from Ace Achievers. Do we have another bid? 3000 it is. 3000. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Ace Achievers backs Suradesh at 3000. Next player is Venkat M. 1000. Kings have the base auction price at 1000. Do we have another bid for this player? Venkat M. 1000 it is. 1500 from Ace. 1500 from Ace Achievers. 1500 it is. Do we have another bid? 1500 for Venkat. Call 1. 2000 for Venkat. 2000 it is. 2500 from Ace. 2500 from Ace. 2500 it is. Call 1. Call 2. 3000 from Kings. 3500 from Ace. 3500 from Ace. 3500 from Ace. Do we have another bid? 3500 it is. 3500, call 1. 4000, thank you. 4500 from Ace. 4500, 5000 from Kings. 5000 from Kings. 5000 it is. 5000 for Venkat. Kings have the bid at 5000. Do we have another bid for this player? 5000 it is. 5000. 5000 it is. 6000, thank you. 6000 from Ace. 6000, call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. Venkat gets sold to Ace Achievers at 6000. Next player in the auction is Ram Dhoni, a batsman who can bowl. Kings at 1000, 1500 from Ace Achievers, 1500 from Ace Achievers. Do we have a player? 1500 it is. Bid is with Ace Achievers at 1500. Do we have another bid for this player? 1500, 2000 from India Mart Super Kings. India Mart Super Kings at 2000. 2000 India Mart Super Kings have the bid at 2000. Do we have another bid for this player? 2000 it is. 2500 from Ace Achievers. 2500 from Ace Achievers. 2500 it is. 2500. 2500. 2500 and Ace Achievers has the bid for it. India Mart Super Kings at 3000. 3500 Ace Achievers. 4,000 from Kings, 4,500 from Ace Achievers, 4,500 from Ace Achievers, 4,500 from Ace Achievers. Do we have another bid? 5,000. 5,000 from Kings. Do we have another bid for this player? 5,000 it is. 5,000. Ram Gowni is the player, the batsman who can bowl. 6,000. 6,000 from India Man Super Kings. Thank you. 6,000 from India Man Super Kings. Do we have another bid for this player? 7,000. 7,000 from Ace Achievers. 7,000 it is. 7,000. 7,000 call 1. Call 2. 8,000. Thank you. India Man Super Kings at 8,000. India Man Super Kings at 8,000. 9,000 from Ace Achievers. 9,000 from Ace Achievers. Call 1. Call 2.
It's with us.
10,000. 10,000 from India Man Super Kings. 10,000 from India Man Super Kings. Call 1. Do I have another bid? Call 2. 11,000. 11,000 from Ace Achievers. 11,000 it is. 7,000 call 1. Call 2. And 12,000. 12,000 from India Man Super Kings. Call 1. 13,000. 13,000 from Ace Achievers. 13,000 from Ace Achievers for Ram Gowni. 13,000 it is. Do we have another bid? If not, 13,000 bid is with Ace Achievers. Call 1. 14,000 from India Man Super Kings. 14,000 it is. Ram G. 15,000. 15,000 from Ace Achievers. Call 1. You don't have it. 16,000. 16,000 from India Man Super Kings. 16,000 it is.
Last हो गया ना.
16,000 India Man Super Kings. 17,000. 17,000 from Ace Achievers. 17,000 it is. Ace Achievers has the bid 17,000. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Ram Gowni gets sold to India Man, Ace Achievers at 17,000. Next. Next player is Sai Kumar. I'm asking all of you to start off it. Thank you. Kings at 1,000. Do we have another bid for this player? Sai Kumar it is. Sai Kumar at 1,000. Do we have another bid? Sai Kumar it is. 1,000. Call 1. 1,500. Baller. 1,500 from Lowell Captors. Lowell has the bid at 1,500. Sai Kumar is the player. 2,000. 2,000 from Kings. 2,500 from Lowell. 2,500 from Lowell. 2,500. Call 1. 3,000. 3,000 from Kings. 3,000 it is. Kings have the bid at 3,000. Do we have another bid? 3,000 it is. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Kings backs Sai Kumar at 3,000. Next player in the auction is Sukumar T. Lowell at 1,000. Lowell at 1,000. Do we have another bid for this player? 1,000 it is. Lowell Crafters has a bid at 1,000. Lowell Crafters has a bid at 1,000. Do we have another bid? 1000 it is, and lower campus has a bid. 1000 for Sukumar, call 1. 1500 from India Mart, 2000 from Namaste, 2500 from Global, 3000 from India Mart, 3500 from Namaste, 4000 from India Mart, 4000 it is, 4000 for Sukumar, India Mart Super Kings and 50, that's 4000. Do we have another bid for this player? 4500 from Stars, 4500 from Stars, 5000 from India Mart Super Kings, 6000 from Stars, 6000 from Stars, 7000 from India Mart Super Kings, 7000, 8000 from Stars, 8000 from Star Liquor, 9000 from India Mart Super Kings, 10,000 from Star Liquor, 10,000 from Star Liquor, 11,000 from India Mart Super Kings, 11,000 it is, 11,000 for India Mart Super Kings has a bid at 11,000, 11,000 call 1, 12,000 from Stars, Star Liquor has at 1,000 from Sukumar, 12,000 it is, 13,000 from India Mart Super Kings, 14,000 from Star Liquor, 15,000 from India Mart, 16,000 from Star Liquor. Thank you.
17, we have 17.
17,000.
We have 17. Every time people are checking.
17,000 and India Mart Super Kings at 17,000 has a bid for Sukumar. Do we have another bid? If not, it's 17, call 1. Call 2, 18,000 from Star Liquor. So Sukumar is bid at 18,000 from Star Liquor. Call 1, call 2, and the player goes sold. So Sukumar team gets sold to Star Liquors at 18,000.
This money won't be there for this year. If nobody was willing, anyone, just to not to let who can take. Keep the money, doesn't look if somebody
The next player in the auction is Shankar. I'm asking 1,000 to start with. Do we have an opening bid for this player? 1,000 to start with Shankar. One last call before the player gets unsold, and the player goes unsold. Next player in the auction is Ajay Siddharth. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Thank you. Kings at 1,000. Kings at 1,000 for Ajay. Do we have another bid for this player? 2,000. 1,500 from India Mart. 2,000 from Kings. 2,000 from Kings. 2,500 from Ace. 2,000. 2,500. Ace has a bid for Ajay. Do we have another bid for this player? 2,500 is. Ace has a bid. Do we have another bid for this player? Ajay is a player. 3,000. Thank you. 3,000. 3,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 3,000 from India Mart Super Kings. Do we have another bid? 3,000 for Ajay. 3,000 it is. 3,000 call 1. Call 2. Thank you. 3,500 is India Mart and 4,000 is Namaste. Namaste are at 4,000. 4,500. 4,500 from India Mart. 4,500 it is. 4,500 call 1. Call 2. 5,000, thank you. Namaste at 5,000. Namaste at 5,000 for Ajay. Do we have another bid for this player? Namaste it is 5,000. Call 1. 6,000, thank you. 6,000 from India Mart. 6,000, call 1. Call 2. 7,000, 7,000 from Namaste. Call 1. Call 2. 8,000, 8,000 from India Mart. Call 1. Call 2. And 9,000, 9,000 from Namaste. 9,000 from Namaste. Call 1. Call 2. And the player goes sold. So Namaste Indians get sold to. Sorry, Namaste Indians buys Arya Citra at 9,000.
See, they have money.
Dilip Kumar is the next player. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Kings, thank you. Do we have another bid? Kings have the bid at 1,000. Do we have another bid? 1,000 it is. 1,000. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Dilip gets sold to Kings at base price.
They just want to buy one. So much is not to release.
Finally, Avinash, safe. India Mart Super Kings at 1,000. Do we have another bid? 1,500. 1,500 from Namaste. 2,000 from India Mart. 2,000 from India Mart. Do we have another bid? 2,000 it is. 2,000. India Mart has a bid. Call 1. 2,500 from Lowell. 2,500 from Lowell. 3,000. 3,000 from India Mart. 2,500 from India Mart. Do we have another bid? 2,500. Call 1.
With 3,000 here.
No, we are 2,500 with India Mart.
3,000. 3,000 from India Mart. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Avinash gets sold at 3,000 to India Mart Super Kings. Anurag Singh is the last player in the auction for tonight, and Spice of Indians at 1,000, Eights at 1,500, India Mart Super Kings at 2,000. 2,500 from Ace, 2,500 from Ace. Do we have another bid for this player? 2,500 is 2,500 for Anurag. Call 1.
No, 9.
One level. Yeah, they can have one more.
Call 2. 3,000. 3,000, 3,500. 4,000, 4,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 4,500, 4,500, 5,000, 5,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 6,000 from AS, 7,000 from India Mart. 7,000 it is. 7,000, 7,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 7,000 it is. 7,000 it is 7,000. India Mart Super Kings has a bid. Call 1. 8,000. 8,000 rupees.
Hold on, whether they already got 25.
Small pause. So 7,000 bid is with India Mart Super Kings.
रघु ये लास्ट प्लेयर
आपको फिर से आंसर प्लेस से कोई चाहिए तो हम लेके आएंगे. Yeah, there are 5 players who are unsold. If you want them. Ace achievers at 8,000. Ace achievers for Anurag at 8,000. 9,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 9,000 it is. 9,000 India Mart Super Kings has a bid. 10,000 from Ace. 11,000. 11,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 12,000 from Ace. 13,000 from India Mart Super Kings. 13,000 from India Mart Super Kings. Do we have another bid? 13,000 it is. 13,000 India Mart Super Kings. 14,000. 14,000 from Ace Achievers. 14,000 it is.
budget is done or we can go to
Yeah, 14, that's all. We don't have 14.
14,000. Call 1. Call 2. And the player goes sold. So Ace Achievers backs Anurag at 14,000. Just a formal inquiry if any of the teams want the list of players whom they want to buy from unsold players list. Bring it on. Whom do you want? Whom do you want? Naveen Kovachuka? Naveen Kumar Tokala. Does anyone want Naveen Kumar Tokala?
Yes.
You also want?
unsold list.
How much percent? Go for a player. Okay. 1,000 from Namaste. 1,500 Global. 2,000. 2,500 Global. 2,500 Global. You want? 2,500 Global. 2,500. 3,000 from Stars. 3,000 from Stars. 2,500. 2,500. And Lowell have the bid for 2,500. Call 1. Call 1. Call 2. And the player goes sold. So Naveen goes sold to Lowell Campus at 2,500. Two more. Shankar A and he sold. Ashok Shankar is the player. Shankar Kandasamy. I'm asking 1,000. No one won. 1,000 and India Mart Super King.